then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even smell what the rock is cooking.
Welcome back to Off Stage. I'm your boy, Dub.
And I'm your boy, Reece.
And we've been rolling, G.
Yes, sir.
Rolling like a motherfucker, man. I got some shit to get off my motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Man.
Here we go.
No, because I appreciate the love that motherfuckers giving us, but at the same time, I think niggas got me fucked up.
Do they?
They got me all, like, I don't appreciate motherfuckers talking about our show messy. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, I don't think motherfuckers understand what we doing or what we trying to do. Like if we have you up here, we feel you dope.
Yeah.
We saying we fuck with you. We appreciate what you're doing in the culture.
Yeah.
We giving you your flowers,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
If you come up here and you want to talk about another nigga for an
That's
hour,
on you.
That's on you.
That's
B.
on you.
We don't control what other comics say or what people say. If you want to talk about what a nigga done to you and stole your joke, that's on you. We don't promote that.
We don't.
Now, we going to have a conversation.
Yeah.
So a lot of niggas, oh, y'all mad. We ain't messy. I had a comic that I asked him about a situation. He said he didn't want to talk about it. We didn't talk about it.
Not at all.
We not Oprah, nigga. We not going to make you talk about shit you don't want to talk about. So I don't appreciate that, motherfucker, how it's messy. It's not messy. We giving you your flowers.
Exactly.
When we have you up here, it's about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up. We love what you doing. We see what you doing. Now, if somebody said your name on this show and you come up here and you address it,
Yeah.
you can do that too.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
Right.
But it's all love. It's all good. I'm not ducking no smoke. If you want to talk about how you sold drugs and you ran the game in the 80s, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm promoting comedy, good vibes, good entertainment.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what I want to get off the top of the motherfucking show.
Shit.
You know, because motherfuckers just, hey, man, y'all messy. I like what y'all doing. Y'all keep it. No, niggas come up here talking what they want to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all I had to get off my motherfucking chest, man.
They got Dubs mad.
Cause I'm like, you know how niggas give you a backhanded compliment. Like, y'all show dope, but y'all be starting shit.
How? Ain't nothing came out of our mouth. All we do is
I
report.
ask people what they want to talk about.
Exactly.
If I know, like I knew my man had a situation and I was like, yo, can we? He was like, no.
Yeah.
That's it. I ain't Oprah. Oprah asked Monique about her brother. Monique said, I don't want to talk about it. The bitch had her whole family up there. That's both.
That's
right.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that shit. If you don't want to talk about it, we ain't going to talk about it. But if you coming on off stage, that's us telling you, you dope.
Yeah.
You wonderful.
Yeah.
We fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to, do some other shit, that's on you. But that's out the way. I had a lot of shit. That's what I be hating. When my drive over,
Yeah,
it'd
be a lot. It'd be a lot.
I be like, I'm finna step on these motherfuckers next because I got some new glasses. When you get new glasses, you be like, I'm finna get on these motherfuckers next, boy. But it's some people we gotta shout out. Do you know they be playing our show at Riddles, G?
No, I didn't know that.
Bro,
I didn't know that.
they be playing the show. Shout out to Riddles.
Shout out to Riddles.
To Unc over there at Riddles.
Shout out to Riddles,
That be
man.
showing because I went to Riddles last night.
Damn.
My man was like, congratulations on the show. The guy, I don't know his name. I can't remember. He be at the door. But he was like, yo, I love the show. He said, we be watching it up here.
Wow.
Like, yo, that's what's up. So shout out to Riddles.
Shout out to Riddles.
Lavu. You know what I'm saying? All the spots that be fucking with us, man, doing what we do. And we got merch. I don't know if y'all see. We got off stage. So a lot of people been like, yo, how can we support? Buy the merch,
this
man.
shit.
We got cups. We got sweaters. We still got cocaine and weed. Y'all can buy all that
Whatever.
shit. We
It's for
got
sale.
it,
Got some bitches too.
So I'm selling I'm selling the Monte Carlo. I gotta sell.
Oh, shit.
I'm selling the '87. You can
What you
can put the picture in. Put the picture.
I'm gonna put the picture up.
Put the picture of the MC.
What you want for it?
Hey, they gotta hit the inbox. Act like you want it. Act like you want it. That's what I'm gonna say. Act like you want it. But yeah, few things I gotta sell. We need a few more things on the equipment side of the game.
Oh.
So I'm selling shit. I got some shoes to sell. I'm selling shit.
What, Mike's? The wall? You
I'm
selling shit off the
all that
wall?
shit, dog.
Oh my God.
I look at all them shoes every day. I be like, I just came to. I'm just like, I'm over it.
You over it? That's crazy.
I can only wear one pair of shoes at a time, and I'm just looking at all this money, and I'm just like,
the resale game should be decent though. No,
it's not though. That's why I want to get rid of it, because my fear is I'm gonna be stuck with all these shoes and they ain't gonna be worth a dime. I want to sell that shit while niggas still paying $300 and $400 a pair. Right. Because I feel like it's gonna.
Yeah, some of that shit you ain't never wore before.
It's a lot of dead stock, and that's all the shit I want to sell. The shit I got shoes that I bought. I know I'm not gonna wear. I'm never gonna wear them. Like I'm not. I got some yellow fucking Fords, some taxis, or I'm not wearing them. And it's like I'm gonna sell that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. And then my sons can't fit them. You know,
right. You gotta give them the Ron G.
You can only give away so many. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave Ron a lot of pair of shoes. I gave my nephew.
He ain't gonna wear them if they ain't 6 colors.
Yeah, so it's like, And then what I don't want to do, what I was doing on tour, I was just wearing shoes just to wear them.
But that's tour though.
I was just wearing them just to wear them, but I really didn't want to wear them.
No.
And I'm crazy like that. My wife would tell you, I was buying shoes not to wear them.
But that was the shoe game.
She'd be like, ooh.
That's why you supposed to buy two.
I get an outfit, and she'd be like, I know what shoes you can wear. And I'm like,
don't touch them shoes.
I'm going to wear those shoes?
Don't touch them shoes.
You crazy? I'm not. And that's how I knew I had a problem. Like, I got shoes, and I'd be like, but now I'm selling that shit. If you wear 14, and you like Jordans, all that shit
You ain't gonna sell a Chevy?
If a motherfucker act like they want it. Damn. Everything could go. Even you.
Even you.
I don't think Cat Williams got enough credit for that role.
Yeah.
And that, like, he should have won.
So
know what I want to do on our show?
What?
I want to talk about roles in movies that people
should have won some type of award for.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and black people don't get credit anyway.
Yeah.
Right. But our movies that we love. For example, Set It Off, right?
Set It Off. Who you giving an award and Set It Off?
Luther should have got a motherfucking award.
Luther's janitorial?
That role was amazing.
Give me a line, G. Give me a line.
That motherfucker said, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
Luther's janitorial.
If you don't like working for Luther's, take your broke ass home.
This nigga said, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh
Luther should have won a fucking Oscar.
Damn, that's funny,
for
nigga.
his role, bro. It's a lot of movies like that.
Joe Clark.
No, and okay, here's the thing. We know Joe Clark, right?
No.
Dr. Napier, nigga. Dr. Napier. You think you bad, don't you?
Shit.
Nigga.
Oh, my God.
Those the roles I'm talking about.
That's funny.
Dr. Napier tore into Joe Clark's ass. Said, I will walk through the fire with you, nigga.
Damn, that's funny.
So roles like that was in movies. It's a lot of them, bro.
We're gonna start it.
It's a lot of them, G, that we could just give, shouts out to. But y'all tell us, you know what I'm saying, in the comments. Y'all give us a movie a person played in. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Cooley High, right?
Cooley High.
Mr. Mason should have fucking won an award.
Nigga.
Mr. Mason got us out like that,
Got them niggas out.
Yeah, But today, man, I'm happy. We've been trying to get this brother for a while.
Hey, he been canceling. This nigga busy.
But when you a comic, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When a motherfucker come up with a show, and that's the only thing we give a pass to when in our game where even if you book a guy and they call you say, hey man, I got a show with such and such out of town. You gotta let that man
take that show.
do that. Yeah. Right. And I be hating when niggas be like, oh man, he canceled. If a man got something else with a bigger opportunity, let him take that. Yeah. He gonna do your fucking weekly. Right. So without further ado, my man
Most
is
definitely.
from St. Louis.
Yes.
By way of Chicago.
Come on now.
Give it up for Brandon Hot Sauce Glover, man.
Oh, man.
What up, baby?
Man.
It's been a long time, dog.
Oh, man. My brothers.
Yes,
It's
sir.
good to see you,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Oh,
How you
God.
feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro.
St. Louis on fire right now.
Man, we on fire.
Nelly done did the
Nelly.
drink champs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's-
Jason Tatum going crazy.
Ain't
Jake, wait, he from St. Louis?
St. Louis,
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Never
Come
knew,
on.
never knew
He
that.
been
Yes,
going crazy.
sir.
My wife likes Jason. She think I don't know. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
Jason Tatum is right down the street. St.
For
Louis.
real? I never
Yes,
knew
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Y'all on fire, man.
Yes, sir. Sexy Red.
Sexy
Yeah.
Red from St. Louis.
Sexy Red
Yep,
from
yep.
St. Louis.
Never
Yep.
fucking knew that.
Scissor
Yeah.
from St. Louis.
What?
Did you not know that?
I knew that.
Scissor
I
from
know
St. Louis.
that.
Come
I knew
on now, St.
Yeah.
Louis.
Damn, y'all winning.
We winning right now. We definitely are
Damn,
winning.
that's what's up. I gotta ask you, dog.
Okay.
Whose side you on, Nelly or the St. Lunatics?
Oh,
who you,
man.
Like, who you riding
First
with?
of all, it ain't the St. Lunatics.
Okay.
Because the St. Lunatics are back. It's actually Ali.
It's just
It's just
Ali.
Ali.
Yeah.
It's just Ali. Because Murphy Lee, shouts out to Murphy Lee, Keywan, and Slow Down. You know, they back.
Who is Slow Down?
Slow Down is the dude with the mask.
I never
Yeah.
knew that nigga had a name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slow Down. Shouts out Slow Down.
Slow Down got a name.
Slow Down got a name.
We just call
Call
him
him
Mass
Mass
Nigga.
Nigga.
No,
Yeah.
Slow Down is somebody.
Okay, that's what's
Shouts
up.
out to Slow.
You know him too?
I super know Slow.
You crazy.
Yeah, I'm a St. Louisan.
What about the podcast dude with the dread?
Oh, 607 Monk.
Yeah.
Who is that?
On my mama, cuz.
Yeah.
Hey, stop playing with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, him.
Stop
him.
playing with me.
He with Nelly and them too?
He's
He
not
used to
with
be.
Nelly. No, he never did.
Why he claimed to be a St. Lunatic?
You know what? I ain't gonna mess up a 607 Unc life, but I will tell y'all, he was never with Nelly.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
He was always against Nelly. He was like
Okay.
his villain
Wow.
the whole time.
Because he's claiming
Yes.
that he wrote Country Grammar.
No, he did not write country grammar. He did
Hey,
not.
Whoever wrote
Him
Country
and
Grammar.
Ali claimed that he
Yeah,
wrote.
I know. Now Ali might be more serious
Yeah.
than 607 Unc,
Yeah.
but 607 Unc is really he found the way to
So,
win.
so Nelly had somebody help him write Country Grammar?
I think it took a collective.
Took a collective.
I think it was everything.
Yeah.
I think you write this, you write this, you
Yeah.
write that. Yeah.
But
I think it was that.
see, I've been watching all the interviews all over, the years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I say, this is just my personal opinion, right? It still took Nelly to be who he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your writings to
Yeah.
do what you
Yeah,
claim it
yeah,
did,
for
right?
sure.
Because if Nelly wasn't Nelly,
Right.
you could have did the song,
Exactly.
You right.
right?
Yeah.
Make another Nelly.
Right.
Right.
And
So-
we haven't been able to do that.
So Nelly was the nigga to carry it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like, okay, because I just don't believe all that shit niggas be saying. Like I heard one time was D12 supposed to got the In the Club beat,
Right.
right.
right?
Wouldn't
And they
have
was
been.
like, I don't believe
Nah.
if y'all would have got that beat,
Y'all
it
woulda
would've
did.
what
No,
it-
sir.
Nah, it wouldn't have did what 50 was gonna do.
No.
It takes the perfect storm, and respect to St. Lunatics and Ali, and I hope all them brothers work it out.
Yeah, no,
You
they
know what I'm
have.
saying?
Actually,
Yeah.
that's what's so crazy. They actually just started performing together probably about the beginning of this year.
That's
That's
what's
what's up,
up,
man.
So
That's
the,
what's
and,
up.
and that's about out of 20 years.
Yeah,
That's
but
what's up.
Ali
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, he's still salty.
No, Ali still like, nah.
So what you think it'll take? If you could talk to Ali, what you would say to Ali?
Man, I would say, Ali, get out your own way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You know how sometimes, we as really talented people, because I know Ali is really like, he came up with a lot of their format. He
Okay.
was like, they big bro. He was the one that was really.
because he's
I-
older than them,
He's
right?
older than them,
Right.
right? So I think he like came up with a lot of the things, a lot with.
Yeah,
country
a lot of
grammar.
the
Like,
shit.
yeah, he was one of the guys, and I think that's why Nelly put him in a position to be like head of Dirty NT.
Right.
He was all of that too,
Okay.
because of what he did. But I would say, sometimes us as talented people, we get in our own way. No, it's supposed to be like this.
Right.
Because
It's supposed
you're
to be
not
like
gonna
that.
have the success and the money that Nelly have. You ain't gonna have that. So Ali, what if Nelly give him that colors? Do Nelly still got that colors?
Man, they color for their colors. He should chill out.
Yeah, give Ali that colors from Country Grammar, man.
And
yeah,
chill
man.
out.
I think Nelly done did too much already.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing though. You got to understand. First of all, a lot of times they booking just Nelly. They not
Exactly,
even
and he's
booking-
bringing them,
Yeah, you know what I
paying
mean.
them out of his pocket.
Right.
Even the deal, he didn't sign the deal unless St. Lunatics got a deal with him,
That's what he. That's exactly.
and
what
they
he
didn't
went.
want St. Lunatics.
Right.
So you paid them niggas.
Well, it ain't that they didn't want St. Lunatics, because I would say they liked everybody. I think for the most part, he just had to shine at the time.
Yeah.
And by him being something totally different than everything that they were, they was like, we could do without them, right? But then finding out Murph is amazing, this person amazing, you know what I mean? And slowly was like, oh man, we got something for Murph, we got something for Keywan, we got something for all of them.
Yeah, that's what's up. But enough about them niggas.
Right.
Right. Shouts out. Hey, they just shot. First of all, because they jumping in comedy. I want y'all to know that.
Like-
They jumping, like, they producing a lot of shows.
Really?
Okay.
They just, the other day, they just showed they've been filming for a minute. It's called Smokes and Jokes.
Okay.
And you can smoke weed as we do comedy
Wow.
in there. It's dope.
Wow.
And they find venues all around the country and throw shows.
That's
so
what's
they'll
up.
be coming to Chicago, too.
That's what's
That's
up.
what's
That's
up.
what's up, man.
So,
Okay.
But what I love about you rep St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
But you've been in Chicago
For
for
17 years.
17
Woo.
years.
17 years.
Now let me ask you this,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because it's tricky.
Yeah.
You've been here 17 years.
Right.
Do you reside with the west side or the south side?
There we go.
This serious to
It's
me.
serious.
I ain't never been off that south rhythm.
Okay.
I'm a south side.
You're a
There
south
we go.
side.
I'm a south side.
So is it Harold's or Uncle Remus?
Oh,
for
you know it's Harold's for me.
There we go.
So you a south side?
No,
nigga.
I'm a south side nigga. I don't even really know
That's
about
what-
Uncle Remus and none of
That's
that.
we
what's
go.
up.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's
know
up.
about out south and that's
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
so
a
I
out
don't, even,
souther.
I don't even gotta ask you the other
Right.
question. I was
Oh,
gonna,
no, I'm
I
out
was-
south.
Yeah.
I'm out south,
but
bro.
You always rep Saint, and you ain't never switched up. You ain't never.
Well, and you know why that is
Right.
because, like I said, I'm from here. But if I end up staying here another 5-10 years, I done stayed here longer than I actually been living
Wow.
in St. Louis.
Wow.
That's crazy because I left at about 2024.
Okay.
here. So, yeah, I would been. I'm a beat St. Louis.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm really a real Chicago.
You a Chicago?
Yes, sir.
You a Chicago? nigga.
Yes.
That's what's up.
No, and I hold that on my sleeve too.
Yeah.
You gotta say Chicago.
So let me ask you this: you familiar with Jokes and Notes,
That's right.
right? When was your first time going to Jokes and Notes?
Oh man, my first time going to Jokes and Notes. When I say, ooh, I want to say 2009.
Okay.
09, probably 09.
Okay. That was your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
When did you start comedy?
Now that might have been in, I might be, 06.
Okay.
Yeah,
06.
I'm right at 06, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
So
I've been in-
you not too. Yeah, I started 07. So.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind
Nah,
that.
you not.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people think I just jumped out
Right.
and just was like, oh, I was a comedian. I'm like, no, I had to go to high school and college too, nigga. Like, no, I couldn't be a comedian, nigga. My mom was like, go to school, nigga. Are you crazy? You definitely can't be no comedian in this house.
But so when you started out, what was the goal? Like, what was you trying to do in the beginning?
Man, in the beginning, I was just trying to stop selling drugs. That's what that's what it
Really?
was at first. Yeah, because I was a drug dealer. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. Oh, I had it, man. I had good connect. You know what I'm saying? My uncle had that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, uncle, this past tense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay,
You
right.
gotta say
Yeah,
allegedly.
man. Yeah, uncle had it. We was out here getting it. And, yeah, man, I was the man. So I said, I got to stop this shit.
Okay.
Right? All my friends was dying. Everybody was getting shot. I wasn't caring about that. It was just the money was drying up. Police was coming. You know what I mean? Niggas gonna die. You know what I mean?
Niggas die every day, bitch.
They die every day, B. But no, it was really that. It was like, find me something, because other than that, I think I'm going to be with them.
So what was the first place you did comedy at?
I was at a place called Laugh on the Landings. Yeah, it was called Laugh on the Landings. It was actually D. Lee's House of Comedy
In St. Louis?
in St. Louis. He turned it to the House of Comedy, but it was called Laughs on the Landings first.
D. Lee?
D. Lee.
He still do comedy?
He was a comedian that eventually ended up buying the club and turned it to like this club owner dude. And he was booking a lot of comics. Like I got to open up for Tracy Morgan, Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? Before
Way
Kevin Hart was
back in the day, yeah.
yeah, this was back in the day. So it was dope for St. Louis though.
Damn.
Yeah, Yeah, it was dope. We had a real comedy scene. You could come to St. Louis, make some real money.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
was not only just the weekend. We had, Lil Rock had a night. Darius Bradford had a night.
Okay.
Jesse Taylor had a night.
Yeah.
And I think Jay Lee Thomas had a night. At least Jay Lee,
Yeah.
you know Jay Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a Thursday. It was what we was working.
Damn.
So-
St. Louis was on fire back then.
Yeah,
dog. It
man,
was-
we had a scene.
Yeah. Is it still like that now?
No. The scene is gone, baby. Yeah, man. I mean, it's not like a Chicago, dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like here is still a lot of opportunities. But once, you get funny in St. Louis, I think the option is to get out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
there's nothing really there for your career.
At what point did you know, like, I got to get to Chicago?
I actually came to Chicago. I kept getting booked up here. Doing Jokes and Nose, getting booked. And I think we had another comedy club that was out south. I don't know if you remember them. They had Uncle Real hosting. They was trying to do a comedy
Club
club.
Karma?
It wasn't Club Karma. These dudes was doing a comedy club out here.
In Chicago.
In Chicago.
Out south.
Out south. I can't think of the name, but it was in Harvey too. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. I'm way back in the day. It didn't last that long, niggas, but it was there.
Uncle Real was hosting.
Uncle Real was hosting.
You talking
man.
about Club Karma?
No, it was not Club Karma. This was.
It was a Monday night?
It was a weekend. Actually, they was trying to build a weekend, but it didn't work because
Okay.
Jokes and Notes was outpowering everybody.
Jokes and Notes was the
Yes,
Suge
sir.
night.
There was the shit. Mary Lindsay,
Yeah,
baby.
she
TT
won.
Lindsay
Yeah.
was it. But no, I kept coming up here, and I was staying with Michi and them.
Okay.
Sleeping on the air mattress in the floor
Okay.
with Michi. And them niggas, I had a job,
Okay.
right? I had a job. I was a cook. Like niggas don't know I'm really cold
Really?
at what I do. Yeah, I'm cook. I'm a cold ass cook. And I was cooking, and I told her, Damn Fool, Wildcat, and Michi was in the house with Mike Sam. And we was all in the crib. I was like, man, I gotta hurry up and go back home. I gotta go get this job. And he was like, nigga, you got a job? You on TV with a job? I'm like,
Right.
yeah, I got a job, nigga. What do I mean? I got to live.
Right.
But that's when I knew St. Louis wasn't the place for me.
Okay.
It's time to go to Chicago because these niggas ain't got no job.
Yeah.
I said, how they getting to do this without no job? Now they're living fucked up,
Yeah.
but they don't have a job.
Right,
I can live fucked up with these guys. So let me come live fucked up, right? So I end up coming in and moved to Chicago.
That's what's
Yeah,
up, man.
no bullshit. Been here ever since, bro.
Been here ever since. So how has it been for you? Did people accept you right away in Chicago?
Hell no.
No.
Yes, I gotta tell this story. You
Okay,
finna get
here
deep
we
right
go.
now. We finna get deep. First of all, this Chicago, nigga.
Okay.
This is gangy city. This is I don't know dude city.
Okay.
Dude ain't from her city.
Right.
Yeah, this is dude ain't from her city.
Yeah.
And when I first came, I could say at first I think I felt like I was having somewhat of a little help because Willie Lynch had moved here too.
Right.
So it was two St. Louis niggas. Even though he's from East St. Louis, that's not the same nigga.
Not the same.
No, that's across the bridge. River Rat nigga. Okay? Different nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hate to say this, East St. Louis, but you know how we feel. Okay? We St. Louis. Okay? We St. Louis, man. We from Missouri. We the other point. We are cleaner. We take baths. Okay? I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's hard to say it.
Okay.
Hard to say it. Yeah, I got to say it. Okay?
Say it.
But East St. Louis, please still book me. Okay? Yeah, no, but it was real. It's too different, right? But
Okay.
we were here at St. Louis in Chicago. It was cool for a little minute, but then I got to see, like, especially if you funny, right? Because you got to think about me, right?
Okay.
I ain't just a normal funny dude. I'm hot sauce for real. Like, I'm very funny at what I do. And at that time, I was really coming. I was happy. I had my little girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
We out here dating. You know what I mean? You remember that? I
Okay.
had my little girl.
Okay.
And my little girl. Yeah, I had my little girl. We still say that in St. Louis. I had my little girl.
Okay.
And we was in love, man. I thought I was finna. I'm like, this the perfect move. I'm in love. I got me a little Puerto Rican girl. I can't believe this because we don't even got Puerto Ricans in St. Louis. I'm like, oh, she light skinned, but she ain't. You heard me?
Right.
So it was dope. It was dope as hell. And I started to see though some of the comics was really like, hey man, we got to get this nigga up out of here.
Really?
Yeah, it was that. And y'all didn't see that,
No,
but
we
I
didn't
had to do it. It because also because of my lady at this time, not trying to put nothing out there, but the lady was kind of kicking it with other people at the time. To say
Okay.
this, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she was kicking it with other people.
Damn.
So yeah, that was different. Okay, for me, because I'm like, I'm getting handshakes with niggas, and niggas is really messing with my girl. So that, that's terrible. And I want to kill everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I want to kill half of Chicago because of this.
shit.
Yes, man. This shit is killing me. Y'all don't know I'm in love with the lady.
Right.
I'm in love.
Right.
I know y'all don't give a fuck, but I'm in love. I'm ready to kill.
That's so funny, dog.
Right? No, this is serious. So it came from that, from me, from stemming from basically that. I don't think it was the comedy thing. They was accepting the comedy. But once I started messing with the old girl, now I'm trying to act like I'm going to kill people. They're like, oh, we got to get dude up out of here. Right? First of all, he can't have all ladies and finna fight us. Right? This is crazy, right? So eventually it became certain little things. But, I mean, it got over quickly. You know what I mean? Because eventually we had problems. From the problems, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of street outside of the comedy part. Okay. So I knew my first thing was here. Wasn't getting cool with the comedians. Get cool with the street
with
niggas.
the gangsters.
Yes, find a couple of GDs, couple of Stones, couple of Vice Lords, couple of Latin Kings. You gotta find you some people. Because you can't come here by yourself, dog. You gotta find some niggas that's not comedians,
right?
Because they don't care about comedians. You gotta catch you because if you find other comedians, they gonna be like, "No, this Chicago." I'm like, "No, I need a nigga to say, no, we don't give a care about no damn Chicago. This my homie, nigga."
Right.
You know what I mean? I need that going on.
And what's crazy about that? Hot sauce really got niggas that fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from Chicago.
I know,
right?
Yeah. I know.
And it's niggas who I don't even know that's from Chicago be telling me about how I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
That's my nigga. And they stone cold killers and hustlers. And they fuck with you. Like, for real.
Our last guest was like, nigga, hot sauce. Hot sauce.
No, seriously. But it became... Because I had to start doing a little street stuff in front of them. Fight a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to start letting these niggas know you for real. Yeah, because if you get into it with one of them, you can die. You know these niggas are killers. Hot sauce, now you know you ain't from down here. I hate to take you out. I had to hear that every week. I'm like, damn, they finna kill me again.
Hot sauce, you was responsible for bringing... so much to Chicago.
Yes.
That you don't get. First of all, let me ask you this. Kind of what we talking about. Do you feel you get the respect?
Man, hell no.
No?
No, let me tell you why.
Wow.
Let me tell you why. And I'm so glad that you brought this up because that's what the question I was waiting on this whole time. I would say, and this is not tooting my own horn or nothing. This is me just being serious about what I've watched and what I know about the game. Because I am a 20-year vet. I could say people have watched me consistently.
Right. Okay.
Consistently be a person, right? I don't get a lot of opportunities because of how funny I am. I don't get an opportunity of niggas taking me on the road, niggas running around. And if you don't have the type of social media, a lot of people really don't look at you like you really own shit. But they don't look at the fact, hey, I had a 30-minute special at 24 years old. I was on Comedy Central at 22. You know what I'm saying? I was signed with a major agency that none of these guys have ever been able to touch shit. At certain ages where I could say, man, nigga, I didn't even know what I was signing. Right. I didn't even know what I was doing. But I was ahead of so many people. I've always been ahead of the game. We had a situation. I was in L.A. I knew that they were going to bring a brand new TV show out because they were using my jokes to help pitch it, right? Wow. So I knew about pitch shows. I don't know how many people have been in pitch meetings, but I have. Sit down with real, casting directors and real network people. A lot of people don't look at me like I'm that, right? They look at me like, okay, man, this dude that I see at Francis, or I saw him here, I saw him that. I'm like, dude, I'm a dude that if I hear opportunity, I didn't even bring it to my own city because I knew St. Louis couldn't handle the opportunity. Nothing against my city. I love my city, but this type of opportunity at this magnitude can only be in the Chicago.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So when I heard what happened, because a lot of people really don't know how this happened, I was out in L.A. getting drunk, kicking it, with the True TV people, the people from True TV. They were talking about coming up with a show. They were pitching my jokes at the time. At the time they were pitching my jokes, I was kicking it with the president of True TV, not just the regular person, the actual president. And we were sitting down, we were drinking, and I was telling him praising Chicago and what it's done for my career, and how many people that come up out of Chicago, and if they had gave me an opportunity, I could promise them over 40, 50 comics just out of one city alone, for real. So at first, I'm not thinking that he's gonna listen to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking this guy's gonna listen to me. But you remember Paul, Burnett, and all them? They were, I guess, they had a meeting after that, and they end up saying, to themselves, they was like, dude, Sauce just said, I was also letting them know how cheap it would be if they did film here too.
Right.
I had Googled how much it would cost in LA
versus
Chicago. Again, niggas not looking at my brain. I'm a young nigga just trying to, I'm in this opportunity. I'm seeing what I could do. I knew it was a brand new show. I knew that they were at the ground level, and they were about to spend like $3 to $4 million on putting it out. So that's the type of money I heard, right? So in my mind, I said, I got to bring this to the shot. This for the shot, right? I told them, let me do that. Now, Bob Sumner, that's my man. Bob Sumner was already, Bob Sumner is normally the person who go find comics, do that.
Tell people, we know who Bob is, but tell people who
Bob Sumner is the same guy that found Bernie Mac, Chris Tucker. He actually found everybody from Dave Chappelle, you could ever put on Def Jam. He the person.
I was just going
Def Comedy Jam. He the guy that put you on everything. And I was signed with him for a while, so a lot of times people don't know I've been signed for him.
What was the name of
Laugh Mob.
Laugh Mob.
That was Laugh Mob. Yeah, that was Laugh Mob.
Yep.
So being signed to a brother that knows how to produce shows, pick comics and everything, he made me not think like a comic.
Okay.
Because a normal comic ain't gonna just hear an opportunity and be like, I can turn on 400 people, or try to turn on. Not saying you could. That's what I did, but I'm saying in my mind, I was thinking like Bob Sumner because I've been around him 15 years, and I'm not scared of no comedians, right? I'm so confident in who I am as a comic. I'm like, dude, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about nobody being funnier than me or getting on harder than me because I know what I'm doing. So. I didn't know that, me talking to the president was going to kind of get them to
get the ball rolling.
Yeah. But it did. So I ended up getting a call. They were like, oh, you for real? You could put 20, 30 comments? I said, for real?
Yeah.
I get, which, again, I got to shout out L&E Entertainment.
Okay.
And L&E Meatball Entertainment. You got to shout out Wayne on them. I had to talk to these brothers, man, because a lot of promoters don't understand. They all about money.
Yeah.
They not about opportunity, right? So a lot of them don't want to mess with you unless they can make some money.
Right.
I say, hey, man, I'm telling you, bringing this dude, Bob Sumner here, and bringing this True TV situation, I'm telling you, it's going to change the way you're going to get some bread. This is changing you niggas from being promoters to producers.
Right.
Like, this is finna make you niggas go, and I'm trying to tell this to street niggas.
Yeah.
And a laundromat worker nigga. Right? No bullshit. I'm talking to a laundromat nigga and a street nigga about entertainment that really don't get it. Right? So I don't like talking to a whole bunch of niggas because I have so much information. If I know you don't know it, I'm not finna talk to you.
Right.
Because I know you thinking about little dollars. I'm talking about millions here, nigga.
Yeah.
They finna spend 3.5. I know this. So you boys don't understand where my mind is at. So I'm like, okay, I get them to finally, they start up so much stuff. Man, but I don't see the money, man. I don't see how you going to do it. These comics ain't going to promote. It ain't about them promoting.
Right.
It's about you getting here, them seeing them 20 comics.
Yep.
They getting to see that because they're flying here too. They on their own dime. So when they get here, they're going to see these comics. They're going to see it's 20, and I'm going to tell them it's 20 more I didn't even put on. Right? That's what I'm trying to do. Because they're going to pay for everything else.
Right.
We paying for the upfront. They going to take care of this. I know because I'm business. I'm thinking business. I'm like, I'm telling you, bro, we can do this. They end up listening to me last minute. Now, I will say they did. But it took a lot. It was like pulling fucking teeth here. Yeah. Because these niggas don't. They like, man, we finna lose. So what?
Right.
That's this time.
Right.
When we come back, you're going to have a producer credit at the end of the day for a show. It's going to be syndicated. So that means they're going to keep playing this. This going to get sold to another network, to another network. That's what syndication is.
Yeah.
That means that motherfucker's never going off, right? That's that's what you're trying to get. That's what we're trying to get, mailbox money. That's what us as comics, that's what we into. A lot of people don't know. That's why we got to get to that joke stealing because people don't understand how important that is because it's a matter of can I get money from it? If you submit a joke, I got my own Pandora station. A lot of people don't know that about me. I got my own Pandora station. I got my own situation. Yeah, for real. Brandon Glover Radio. And if you go to that, all those jokes that you see on there, I get paid every 3 months because of that. I own ransom money. I own, that's all the dick I got on me. I own all of those things.
Pause.
Yes, pause. But I own that. Gay weed, I own that. Right? Those are checks. Those are jokes that they can say Brandon Glover owns those. Right? A lot of these internet comics, they don't understand it. They think like, well, shit, you ain't doing it.
Right.
Brother, they're syndicated. It's going somewhere. LOL Network, Soundstage. It's going somewhere. So you got to know that that's what you got to protect yourself. So, again, me bringing this situation to Chicago, I knew what I was going to do. I knew the people that I was picking. I picked the very best. The T. Murphs, the Just Niche, the Calvin Evans, the M. Browns, the Lisa Lloyds. I said, man, put whoever, the Christine Tonys, the Fab Moreau. Like, I try to put everybody. Marlon, Mike, 2-3 times. I'm like, man, these my guys. You know what I mean? I'm trying to kick them in. And I'm saying, you know what I mean? Everybody that I could think of, I wanted to get on this audition because I'm like, if this get on, and if when I look at it, this is the only thing where I feel like it's been slept on. Because when you look at it, a lot of these comics right now, that's still one of their biggest credits. They got to go out to this day. Because it's not a lot of shows that we're even putting black comics on.
Let me ask you this. Did St. Louis feel away?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to talk. They was like, why you didn't bring this shit here? But I'm going to be honest. I tried.
Okay.
I definitely did try for my city. But, again, we got comedians in that small city. I ain't finna get into who it was.
Right.
But we got niggas that's mad because I'm in charge of it.
Okay.
Oh, hot sauce doing it. Oh, no, I don't want to. And it's like, you're mad because you're trying to shut my shine down. But I'm like, nigga, you finna shut down the city shine.
Right.
Because I still got Vincent Bryant to get in there. Yeah. I still was grabbing my St. Louis guys. And that was one of his first major auditions. Wow. To get him really to start knowing, look at what he writing, he doing. You know what I mean? I always looked at him like, boy, you cold. You know what I mean? You just got to stay with it. You got to stay with this. And that's what it's about. I feel like you can help a person while you on the way.
You can.
I don't feel like you got to wait till you are blowing up. A lot of people feel like you got to wait till you blown up. I'm like, nah, nigga, you can help. If you got the opportunity, I knew that it was going to make me look good, too. Because at the end of the day, that president, old boy at True TV, and them say, hey, man, when it come down to that, if it ever come back again, I can go get hot sauce because he's not scared of nobody. You know what I mean?
Actually, that be the problem, right? If you not helping niggas while you on the way, how y'all expect a nigga to help niggas when he get on?
Right.
Like,
that's for
the
real.
niggas I know who's on, who
they
never did nothing for nobody, I don't expect you to do nothing for nobody when when you on.
For real.
If I can't throw you a show or a bone now, nigga, if I'm rocking and rolling, I ain't fit. So it's the niggas who always been doing that along the way that if they in position, they gonna grab you anyway. Because that's what they've been doing.
That's what, and dog, you getting grabbed with Corey, that was so dope to me. Like, and that's the thing about St. Louis. We don't have nobody outside of LaVille and Sid that can even grab you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my grabbings comes from Chicago niggas. When D-Ray was like, hey, man, I'm going to let you headline the Miami Improv and all that. Them looks, when Damon Williams let me come and headline at the City Winery or stuff like that. Y'all don't know them Chicago looks be my real opportunities. Because, again, when you funny as hell and you know the business, you more than a threat than a nigga really could say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what y'all don't know that L.A. know about me, though. L.A. like, nah, he got them niggas fooled. We know exactly who dude is. Right. We know the type of stuff. I mean, that's why I shot my own hour special. A lot of people don't know. I had to do that.
Really?
Yeah. Put my own money up, man. Shot my own hour special, bro.
At Riddles, right?
No. At St. Louis. I did it at the Grandale, taking the gloves off. I'm actually finally, man, like, even looking at and seeing Just Niche. Shout out to Just Niche.
Shout out
to Niche.
Seeing her do that, I was like, man.
Inspiring, right?
It's inspiring. And getting it on a platform. She paid all the editors. She did everything. Like whatever she was able to raise or whatever she did, she was able to do it.
Right.
Nigga, I'm still raising. It took 2-3 years. I'm still over there like, hey man, so I want to put some fire in there. I want to do some shit like that, nigga. I want to, you know what I mean? And they for real, bro. And they don't know, but I'm going off my money though.
Right.
It ain't, you know, sometimes we prideful.
Hey,
I ain't done that.
It's a beautiful thing when you able to do it your way with your.
That's what y'all doing
Yeah,
right now with
that's
this.
what we always do.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
because everybody be like, "Does when you gonna do a special?" I'm gonna do it.
Hey, you ready too,
gonna
bro?
do it.
You and your brother though,
gonna
both of y'all niggas is going crazy.
When I do my special, the money, the situation,
You need all of that for real, bro.
I'm gonna have it. Right?
Like, you one of the ones I could say, really, you don't get your flowers on, my nigga, just staying to the course.
There
like,
we
you
go.
stay to the course,
There
bro.
we
I
go.
appreciate it.
Like, you really don't bullshit, bro. You
appreciate
stay to the course, nigga.
appreciate
like,
it.
no matter what's going on, Dub's good. You don't have to ask.
Right.
That's why a nigga can mess with you.
That's-
You got your own
But
thing already.
to be honest with you, that's the only way a nigga gonna fuck with you, right?
For sure.
When they know how you moving and how you set up. And I tell people, in order for a nigga to grab you, you can't be a liability.
For sure.
You gotta be an
For sure.
asset,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
So niggas already got a lot of shit going on. They don't want to have to babysit you.
Exactly.
They don't want to have to make sure you could get, like, niggas want to know if you can function and do everything, and you in addition to versus taking away.
Yeah.
But niggas want to get on a nigga tour and outshine that
Outshine.
nigga.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it ain't
Yeah.
about
And can't
that,
even
nigga.
make the tour sometimes.
You know, I look at DJ Khaled used to hold the umbrella for Big Pun and
Right.
Fat Joe. You gotta serve before you can lead.
There we go.
Right? And niggas don't do that.
No.
There we
You know
go.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna lead eventually.
Yeah.
But
for
at
sure.
this time, my job was to serve.
Yeah.
I'm carrying bags.
Yeah.
I'm getting food. Whatever motherfucker need me to do, because I know the larger picture.
Right.
If you watch battle rap, you understand when Loaded Luck say the larger picture.
Yes,
that
sir.
was a shout out for
Shout
them
out.
niggas.
Yeah, shots
But,
out.
So a lot of niggas be like, man, so-and-so that motherfucker won't take me on the road because they know. I be like, that's so stupid to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you so cold, you need another nigga to take you on the road.
Right.
No, they want somebody to hold their hand. A lot of time, man, and same with me, dog. I believe me, I deal with it a lot, especially coming from St. Louis, because they feel like, you know, oh, Sauce, you doing all these shows, you can take somebody with you. I'm like, nah, y'all should go there first.
Exactly.
Yeah, at least go there, spend your own money, going there, getting on to where I can at least be like, you know, dude, to be coming up here, that's dude I'm finna put on the show. You know what I'm saying?
They don't understand the money situation, dog. Like, it don't be a lot of money what people be thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Even like how you moving around, if a nigga want to go with you, you really got to be on your own dime. It's
Exactly.
not
Yeah.
a lot of money for me to pay for your flight
Like,
and your room.
come on, man.
Like,
Come
so
on, man.
Niggas be like, now, if you told a nigga to come with you and you just said, okay, I can get you on the show, now they
Right.
looking at you, man, that nigga didn't even pay me.
That's
That
crazy.
nigga, it's no money.
Crazy.
You didn't even ask me to set up.
Right.
Right.
But when you tell a nigga, if you cut, I got a show in Cleveland. If you get there, I'll make sure dude put you up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right?
For
But
sure.
niggas want you to fly them out, pay them a per diem, and it's nigga, I'm not Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't even talk to niggas who don't even know the business. Like, bro, it's a lot that y'all don't know.
No,
You know
for
how
sure.
much money a nigga need to make for them
In
to
order-
have you on the road
Yeah.
with them?
Come on, man.
It's
a
a
lot.
lot of
That's a
money.
Yeah, I would say 60 to 70,000
That's
It's
a
a
lot.
lot of
to
money.
really take somebody
For
on
a
the
nigga
road.
to say, I want you at 30 and 40 shows.
Right.
That's why Corey don't get enough respect. And it's just not me. It's Niche.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Jeff B. He have a lot of people with him.
Yeah, for
where
sure.
Motherfucker paying your flight,
Right,
Hotel.
feeding you, hotel.
right.
That's some G shit. You
That's
know,
some G
but
shit.
you gotta be in the position to do that. I want to be able to do that. I want to be
straight up.
able to. Come on, man. I got you.
Come
Be
on,
my
man.
opener. And I want the nigga who able to understand that, not trying to get on the show. I finna blow this
Right,
nigga out
right,
the water. And like,
right.
nigga,
Come on, man.
because I don't give a fuck how funny you are. Them motherfuckers paid to see homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You gonna
Yeah.
rip and everybody like you funny, woo wah. But it's just like this, right? If you pay to go see Beyonce and whoever go on before her snap, you ain't finna go up to that person like, I'll never come see Beyonce again. It don't work like that. You gonna be like, you was good, but where Queen B at?
Right.
That's just how this shit goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never nobody upstage Michael Jackson. When you paid to see Mike, I don't give a fuck if Tito moonwalked that night. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we paid to see Mike.
Tito could have had the best show his life.
Right.
But you paid to see Michael, and that's just what it is. So it's for comics who want niggas to go. First of all, don't wait for a nigga to take you on the road. Just put your head down and work. Yeah. And sometimes find out if you like him, because if you don't like a motherfucker, it ain't gonna work anyway.
Because I can't go on the road with you and be all.
Motherfuckers be like, I want to go on the road. Find out if that's the type of person that you can fuck with.
Right.
I don't want to go on the road with a nigga I don't fuck with or don't like.
Just because he at the time, it don't make no sense.
I can't hang with a goofy mod just because you. Come on, you know what I'm saying? That's just ain't. But that comes from niggas just being in the streets and growing up a certain way. You could be doing 1,000 shows.
Right.
If you ain't my type of nigga, if you don't got a Chevy Caprice, I ain't fucking with
you. Yeah. Come on, straight up.
If you drive a Tesla, nigga, I'm not going on the road with you.
You not.
You don't got no LS or no motherfucking.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Never did no swap.
You need a fucking Chevelle or something in the garage.
Come on, bro.
That's just what it is. And I just be telling niggas, because a lot of niggas are, come up to me, man, how you get? I'm like, I didn't choose. Somebody picked me.
And then it's about relationships too.
It's about relationships.
But you always, like I said, you kept your head down. Man, I've been watching you since Jokes and Notes, bro. Since you eased your way into this, to that point, to that point, to that point. And it wasn't an easy road for you.
It's not. It's still not.
It ain't never been no easy road for you, bro.
I feel like I'm gumbo. Like gumbo cook.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Takes a long time.
It's
a lot of ingredients.
I'm not no motherfucking soup, nigga. It's a lot of shit going into this.
But no, let me tell you, we all a lot of us look at our times and we really let other people determine our success.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like a nigga give up on you quick on your dream before you will. You're like, nigga, it ain't your dream. Nigga. Right. You don't know what I got to do to get here, and he gonna make you feel like you're doing something lesser, but really you're staying on your course.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Your course is your course, bro. Like, I know where I'm going in my mind. I'm like, dog, because I am so much just bigger than just a comic. Like, with my writing, with certain things, it's gonna be a little minute, because you like Sauce, you're gonna end up getting your own network or something. You might be a Byron Allen. You might end up being you know what I mean? And that type of person is different.
Because what I learned, what God has for you is bigger than what you can imagine.
Okay.
Anyway,
right.
You can force and will your way into something, but what he got and gonna give you is 10 times better.
Man, and
so you might as well wait on that.
You might as well.
You might as well wait on that.
You might as well.
Because I just told my nephew this. I remember at a time I was trying to buy a crib, and I'm just trying to force it, right?
Yeah.
And a motherfucker told me, I'm talking to him, it was an accountant, and I'm like, man, I can't buy no house, my credit, my money. He said, Marvin, when it's your time, you ain't gonna need none of that. He said, you ain't gonna. And so when it came that time, that don't mean I didn't need it. He meant I had it. I didn't have to worry about it.
Right. You had it already.
And the house that I bought was 10 times better than any fucking house that I was looking at and wanted. And so that's how I do everything. I be getting down on myself and this person, father. You see the internet, nigga. Yeah. But God will tap me and be like, I got you, G. Don't worry about none of that. Just do what I tell you to do. You're going to be better off, right? And so I just learned to listen. I'm going to do my little podcast.
And
keep doing
play
my
your
show.
way. Yeah.
You know?
Because first thing, we're in a game where it ain't no time limit.
It ain't.
You can do this shit till you're 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
like
you
being
eat
real.
right,
If you eat right, like for real.
Weight. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Like it's and just look at the times though, right?
Okay.
If we really look at times, like I'm a comedian historian, bro. Like I watch, I know about the late great Rodney Winfield. I know about Robin Williams and when they first started and being around their stories. Man, we're at the actual age when you look at the 40s. And
Yeah.
This is the age when we finally start knowing about them.
Yo.
When I look at said ain't number 60, so we only been knowing them for 20 years.
Yeah.
So you be thinking that these people then
Yeah.
outdid you and
Yeah.
did something earlier, but you look at dog, you right at on
Right at
time.
that age.
At the age of when, I mean, look at Bernie Mac's story. What, he 50, 55?
Yeah.
So he really start hitting for real?
Yeah.
I mean, comedy is so, we don't even really like a nigga unless he done been through something.
Yeah.
We can't listen to nobody ain't been through nothing.
Yeah, that's just
It's
his
just
life.
too hard.
Yeah, we don't fuck with you if you don't got no
Man,
stripes.
you ain't got no stripes, you ain't got no
gotta get your
story.
stripes, you know what I'm saying? You ain't slept on no floors. You
Man,
ain't
man.
slept in no car.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
And that's the grind.
No,
You ain't drove to New York or LA for
Right.
$200.
Ooh.
Bro, for sure.
Or
For
drove
sure.
to a
No,
show.
that's real talk.
And didn't
How
get
about
paid.
drove to the show, did the show, and the nigga like, I don't
I don't got the money. Yeah.
And you got to drive all the way back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
and,
bro.
And you got a baby mama who you done told,
I'm
when
finna
I
get a little
this
money. Yeah,
I'ma
I'm finna
send it to
Woo!
you. So now y'all arguing because she think you lying.
Right.
Hey, nah, you really did.
And you can't even tell her the nigga didn't even pay me.
Come
so
on,
you
man.
take it on the chin as a deadbeat father.
Ooh, knowing you
ain't-
came in with your whole brain.
Bitch, I was gonna buy the Pampers.
I was finna buy everything.
gonna buy the
I was
Pampers.
finna use the check.
The motherfucker didn't pay.
Come on, man. And I killed it that night too.
Why?
Killed it.
Why when
On
you
those shows.
have the
killed
best shows when the nigga don't have your money?
Damn.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
You fucking get a standing on everybody.
Look, and now I will say this though. I will say this, and that's what let me know that I definitely know that God is in this some kind of way.
yeah. Every way.
And you know that it ain't about the money, and you gotta love this because
Got to.
my best shows that got me the most money was a free show. This lady called me. I had just got off Comedy Central, and I was feeling my house horns. I was calling. I'm like, nah, today's price is not tomorrow's price. Bitch, I'm on Comedy Central. I'm on the commercial. Ain't no way I ain't coming down there less than 5,000. You got 5,000, I'll walk through that motherfucker. Right? I'm talking big. Man, the lady like, man, I can't give you no 5,000, bro. Ain't no way I can give you no 5,000. So I'm like, damn, okay, but I want to do the show because she's
Right.
telling me all these peoples and brands of people gonna be there. I'm like, well, shit, you ain't got 1,000. I done knocked $4,000 off in 10 minutes. I'm like, well, shit, do 1,000. Shit, I ain't gonna tell nobody I gave it for you, right? Shit, that lady said I ain't got $1,000 for you. I'm like, shit. I'm in my mind like, well, shit, what you gonna do for $250? Let me get to $250. Man, the lady say,
What she say?
she
though?
say, hot sauce, man, I ain't got $250 for you.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, now come on, you got $250 to go and get your shit done.
Right.
Right? I said, I can't go no cheaper than that. She said, I ain't got no money. I said, come on, man. I just got off the Comedy Central everything. I said, man, come on, man. But the lady, something about her spirit kept saying something to me. I'm like, man, she said, but I really want you on this show, Hot Sauce. It's going to be a shame. Because I really want you in this show. You know, niggas start talking. They start doing that other voice on you. I done prayed to God about it. I'm going to talk to Jesus himself. I'm like, well, damn, you finna talk to Jesus. I got to do it.
I gotta do it.
Right? You didn't talk to Jesus. You know my mama, she bringing up old shit. I mean, when you sold drugs right outside on the other side. I never called the police when you did that. I'm like, damn, you didn't, huh? So I did come up. I had a double up weekend. That weekend, shit. I came down there, and I'm going to tell this to anybody, man. I came down there. I did that show. I did a great show. It was so many corporate people in there that they end up getting my number. I end up making, I'm telling you, within 2 weeks of that show, I made almost $10,000
That's what's
off the free shit.
So sometimes
So
you
sometimes
gotta do the
and you really don't know
you got to.
what it is.
You
I
got
didn't
to.
know that the lady was gonna do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. And that was one of the biggest examples to me. Like, like that's what still get me to this day to do Francis and do shit because I don't be knowing. I'm like, shit, it might be in there tonight.
And guess what?
That blessing might be in
we
there.
all do that. It be shows that you don't want to do, but you think about a show you did for the free.
Yeah.
That put you on so you be like, fuck it,
I got to do that. I got to do it. I understand. The mayor gonna be here. Brandon gonna be here tonight.
Brandon with the mohawk.
Damn, I got to get out.
We got to ask you this. Give me since you rep 2 cities.
I rep 2 cities.
Give me your 5 favorite comedians from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and then we got to do 5 from Chicago too.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm Chi-Town. Okay.
St. Louis first.
St. Louis right now.
Right now. We're leaving said.
We leaving said alone.
And all the
OGs.
All the
leaving
OGs
everything.
out.
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Off the bat, Jesse Taylor. Darius Bradford. Javon Bibbs.
There we go.
I would say I'm gonna give it to, let me say, Lady Reece. Lady Reece. My 5. I'm gonna go and give it to him. He one of my guys, Lil Marvin. I'm gonna give it Lil Marvin 5. Lil Marvin. I'm gonna give Lil Marvin 5.
Never heard of him.
Lil Marvin. You gotta hear Lil Marvin. Lil Marvin coming. Okay. Yeah, he coming. Shouts out, nigga. You owe me $1,500 for this. Yeah, because wouldn't nobody say Lil Marvin. Hell.
So Jesse Taylor.
Okay. Jesse Taylor.
Yeah, running back.
Darius Bradford. Oh, hold on, dog. Javon Bibbs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed the nigga.
You missed the
Hold on, dog. I might gotta take Lil Marvin off. I love you, Lil Marvin. I got shot as you out.
You gotta take him off.
I gotta take Lil Marvin off.
Put who off?
I gotta take Lil Marvin off, and I love you, Lil Marvin. But I ain't give Arvin Mitchell.
Okay.
I didn't give Arvin Mitchell. And hold on, let me tell you who else I didn't say.
Okay, you
my big brother, because I'm at 5.
You can have an honorable mention.
No, hold on. I said Jesse Taylor, Darius Bradford,
Javon
Bibbs,
Arvin
Mitchell,
and who else?
McGriff.
McGriff.
I gotta give McGriff his shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
I gotta give McGriff. Oh, he would have killed me. He would have been like, I'm just saying, it ain't saying that I ain't gonna never fuck with you again. But I'm probably never gonna fuck with you again.
And that's a solid.
That's a solid
5.
No, that's a good solid.
And all them niggas used to be in Chicago heavy,
for sure.
Heavy.
Now I gotta give my top 5 of Chicago though.
Let's do it.
Oh, my top 5 of the shot.
Let's do it.
Oh man, favorites though. Shit, man.
Still here.
They're still here, and I ain't even going. And this is without the D-Rays and the reels and all that.
Without them.
This without them, because you know I want to go them.
The niggas you gonna run into.
The nigga I'm gonna run into right now.
That you'll see out,
out and about. I can't do it without Marlon Mitchell.
There we go.
I can't do it without Marlon Mitchell. That's the first one out the gate. Marlon Mitchell, Sticks. I gotta say Sticks.
Okay.
I gotta say Mike Samp. I gotta say Mike Samp. I love his growing too. He's grown as a comic too. I want y'all to know that.
Yeah,
he didn't grow. He didn't grow so much. I love what he's doing.
That's 3. You got 2
I
more.
got 3. Man, M-Dubs.
Okay.
Put M-Dubs down on there.
Who was that nigga?
M-Dubs, man. I got to put M-Dubs in there.
Who is that, motherfucker?
Man, I got to put M-Dubs. And I hate to say it, but I mean, I would have put her in there. Just Niche, my baby.
Just Niche.
I'm putting Just Niche in there.
I've been making a lot of lists.
Yeah, you in there.
I wonder is it because it's my show?
No, it's not because. Let me tell you, I would do this without your show because I'm trying to tell you, M-Dubs, you as far as Chicago.
I'm one of them niggas.
You one of them.
So let me ask you this: do you think I would have made the wall at Jokes and Notes by now?
I think you would have made the wall. I think you would have been on the wall for sure.
That's what I'm gonna ask Mary.
Yeah, guaranteed. Guaranteed you would have been at the wall.
She'll be like, no, Mark, no.
No, you said that. No, I mean you growing to like you. Like I said, I remember Ronnie. I mean y'all niggas is different now. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, from your traveling with even with the Corey shit. It's just like I know you learning the both parts of the mainstream and the urban comedy because it is a difference.
I learned being on the road. Before going on the road, I thought everybody was funny. But then when I went on the road, I realized everybody ain't funny.
Ain't funny, no.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
By me being in Chicago, I'm thinking niggas who do comedy, like just funny.
We funny.
Right.
Yeah.
When I went on the road, I seen that everybody can't do the road.
No, everybody cannot.
They can't.
It's certain rooms, man.
They fucking do.
And this is what I say. That's what's so great about. And then us in Chicago having the Just for Laughs festival and all that. Those the innuendos help you in comedy to let you know, man. can your jokes be transferable
Yeah.
in Canada?
Yeah.
Can that shit be? Can you do a show in Germany? Can you know what I mean?
Fucking do Philly
Yeah.
on Saturday night,
Yeah.
nigga?
Can you do New York on Taliban night?
In Philly, everybody look like Freeway. And
Right.
all the women
Right.
got beards.
Oh, it was crazy.
Army
Oh,
fatigue.
it was crazy. They got deep voices.
Nigga.
It was crazy, right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Motherfucker like, you mad funny, son. I'm saying, thanks, Keisha. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Everybody tough in
Yeah.
Philly.
That's a tough city. And they can fight.
And they can fight.
They can fight.
But when it's just like, when you got something about yourself, you got some swag, you got to know how to handle yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And and I learned everybody can't do it, bro.
No.
Even niggas who you find funny,
Can't
right?
do it.
And you see them in another city, you go, oh, you can't do Detroit.
No.
Damn.
And it ain't even really Detroit.
I'm just saying,
like,
whatever city
like,
we in.
yeah, like,
oh, you can't play here.
No.
Like it's like basketball. Like, you supposed to be able to know how to hoop anywhere.
Yeah.
I can do comedy but
some niggas can't play team ball.
They can't go to the Rucker and hoop,
No.
nigga. And that's how it is, G. So I learned, I peep niggas like, oh, you can't hoop in Philly, bro.
But you know what that is? Niggas write jokes to what they do.
Yeah.
So if you do a lot of bars, you gonna
Yeah.
write bar comedy. If you do a lot of comedy clubs, you gonna do comedy club comedy.
So what's the worst place you perform?
Ever? Ooh, worst
Well, you hate
place.
performing.
Yeah.
Why I hate performing at?
And they keep booking.
Oh no, I ain't got no place to keep
right,
booking me.
right.
I love to keep booking places. Let me tell them again, keep booking me. No, East St. Louis. No, nigga. I mean, any room. I think any room where ain't nobody at is the almost like the worst.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you have to do that 3 or 3,000 situation. Yeah, you could perform for them, but you want to.
Right.
Like it take it out. You like I took a bath. I got on my new shoes.
And it's 6 people in there.
Right. I hate this.
Yeah.
So my energy be thrown off a little bit sometimes.
Well,
And
what's your favorite place to perform?
Favorite place? I would say, the favorite place is where the opportunities at. New York, L.A., Chicago.
Do you feel like you rise to the occasion when you in L.A. and New York?
Yes.
Yeah, I finally understood like what. Again, I always do basketball and comedy. Like when Jordan and them say they play at the Garden, it's another level.
Yeah.
So when we go to L.A. and New York, it's like okay.
Yeah, because you know that it's different eyes.
It's different eyes.
I also think Atlanta is a place you got to put on
Atlanta,
there
you
because
Okay.
it's so many stars that will be at your shows. Like you could just do a normal T.I. night. Like I was at T.I.'s room last weekend.
Okay.
And man, you in there, old dude from Tyler Perry, Medea's in there, old boy, you know, all his rap partners in there. You might see 2 Chainz sitting in there. And the normal comedian ain't just used to looking at niggas you look up to here. Like when the first time I ever seen T.I., I was doing comedy with him. So he was like, yeah, I'm doing comedy.
Right.
I'm like,
nigga, you T.I.
You right. I'm starstruck for 2 seconds. I gotta calm down on the fact you T.I. right quick. And then I can accept that you a comedian.
What's crazy about T.I. Tip Harris is I met him in L.A. Now, not only is he doing all the rooms, right?
Right.
He do all the rooms.
He doing the real rooms too.
Yeah.
He is not
This
playing.
nigga come in, he's going to speak to every fucking body. Shake your hand.
Man.
Introduce yourself.
Man, for sure.
I'm Tip. Nigga, we know you tiny husband. Nigga, we
like you one of my favorite rappers.
right.
Like,
you got Rubber
what the
Band
hell?
Man. I bought 24s.
Yeah.
But what I saw him do made me respect him a whole lot more.
because we know how hard this game is.
Here's the game for us. It's niggas who did BET Comic View in 91 who don't speak to niggas.
Yep.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Right.
You won Grammys.
Yep.
And you in here talking
Talking
to
to
people,
niggas,
chopping
right.
it up, telling people, come do my room. I got a spot in Atlanta. Fuck with me. Now, he pulled off in a Rolls Royce.
He definitely
He
did.
definitely going to pull off in
Right.
a Rolls. But the
he
way
hung-
he chopping it up, and
Yeah.
I said, that's a real ass nigga.
Man, bro, he put
That's
my
a real
hot
ass
sauce
nigga.
in his movie.
For real?
No bullshit. He was like, you selling hot sauce? I really don't mess with hot sauce. Now, that's even doper, right? Because
Wow.
I was like, at first, I'm like, damn, I'm trying to give him
Okay.
the hot sauce. I'm like, man, let me give you the hot sauce. He was like, nah, I really don't mess with hot sauce. I could give it to my, my son or somebody. He said, but what I will do is I'll put it in a movie.
What
I
movie?
said, that's even bigger.
What movie? You remember the movie?
He put it in the apartments.
Apartments.
So it's Apartments 2. I get a cameo in that with my hot sauce.
real?
Yeah, yeah. So that was dope.
Damn, you've been doing a lot, bro.
On the low though.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way you feel about me. When that time come for you, it's gonna be so magnified because you've been putting in the work.
So
all these
for
years,
sure, for
bro.
sure.
And everybody respects you. Everybody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if a nigga saying something bad about hot sauce, you just bugging. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You just tripping.
No, for sure.
Because you don't be on no bullshit. You just do your comedy. And you funny.
Yeah,
And a
for sure.
motherfucker.
Like, it's never been a time that I seen you and I be like,
Disappointed.
I be like, how this nigga come up
Keep
with
coming.
this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I really, when we started this show, this was for niggas like you.
Yeah.
You know, that's been putting it down, doing their thing, and the industry know you, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
Right? But
Yes, sir.
with this internet, I feel like we showing everybody.
Yeah.
So now people get to watch this, and that's why we do this, because we want people to watch this, see who you are, go to your social media,
Right.
and start following,
Yeah,
you know, and that's what
and
we
see
doing.
that we got
Yeah.
real movements. This
Yeah.
niggas out here this grinding, man.
Yeah.
This amazing. And this is what I say again. A lot of times, again, like even what you're coming to, like by Corey not being scared, not being scared of an M-Dub, because nigga, you like I said, you got the full package. You're gonna be G'd up.
Yeah.
You gonna be like your hair gonna be together, your clothes gonna be like a nigga gotta be ready for M-Dubs,
you
bro.
you just gotta be
like for real.
comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
Which Corey, that nigga,
That's
he ain't
dope
worried
as
about,
hell.
he ain't worried about
You know
none
what
of
I
that
mean?
shit. Yeah.
Like, and for guys like me, I really look into that as future hope for guys like me, because I'm like, okay, at least they fucking with guys that they know it's funny out here. You know what I'm saying? Because with me, I get to a point to where I really do be feeling like this shit got to be on purpose. Ain't no way a person could see me this many times.
Exactly, yeah.
Your first time seeing me, I'm telling you, gonna be like, hey man, where this dude been at? Like I never knew who he was, but damn, bro.
And then it's just so many different levels of money.
Right.
Like I really thought I had money until I started hanging. Like I realized I don't got no fucking money.
You don't got man, we don't got no money.
You don't got no money. G.
We don't got no money.
When you could shop and you don't ask how much shit
Right.
costs,
You just pick up shit.
and he just point, give me that, this.
What
that.
was the purchase? Nigga?
Just
Big shit.
I couldn't imagine. Just you ever like? I never been in Balenciaga in my life. Never
Right.
even know they had a store. And you would see a jacket, you be like, I saw a jacket like a motorcycle jacket. I'm like, that's
That's nice.
I'll buy something like that.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that motherfucker about 25,
Right.
2800. And it ain't no tags. You gotta ask. Like what? You know, you try to act cool. Like, what's the ticket on that? They was like 28. I'm like 2800.
No.
28,000.
Whoa.
I said, let me get the fuck
Out of here.
28.
You buying cars with jackets.
You go to Aldo.
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
Nah,
you
but-
wearing 2 Kias.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's nasty work.
This nigga wearing 2 Kia Sorrentos.
But you gonna get there.
That's a box Chevy.
This nigga's crazy.
You gonna get there though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there, but I won't do it. Not on the clothes side.
I think so.
I'm not buying that shit.
How much was the glasses you got on?
But
Yeah, hey, Dubs, you is kind of like one of them
$1,000.
guys.
But
I do see you
Come on
going to
now.
look crazy.
I'm not finna spend 28,000 on a jacket though.
Nigga.
Yeah.
I'll buy a watch.
You
I'll
will.
buy some glasses.
Yeah.
I'll buy some rims. I'll
Okay.
buy some. You know, everybody got their thing, right?
But the
they
jacket
do.
ain't what you finna do.
I ain't finna do a jacket.
But you would spend 28,000 on the glasses.
Maybe on some glasses.
Buffed up.
Diamonds in them.
Diamonds in them.
Yeah.
The real
But
Cartiers.
a scarf or a jogging. They got jogging pants, 1900,
Yeah,
and they
it's
just
crazy.
look like
Regular
jogging
Regular
pants.
Oh, yeah. You can't do that.
I'm not doing that. I'm the type of nigga. I can wear some cheap clothes. I can go to Sam's Club, but I'm gonna have a nice watch on, some earrings, and
Nice shoes.
Yeah.
That's how you do
I'm
it.
saying
That's how you
Dubs
do
is
it.
buying that shit.
I'm not buying Balenciaga. G. I buy Louis
Mark my
Vuitton.
words.
I buy Gucci.
You don't like Balenciaga. That's
I'm
all.
not. G.
That's all.
I'm not looking like no grunge nigga. I'm from 63rd and Ada.
You can't do it?
I can't do it.
It's in your soul where you cannot do it.
Right.
Just can't do it.
But he banned the Gucci shit, though.
I buy Louis Vuitton.
And your boy signed to the Rock. So you ain't gonna do that and he signed to the Rock?
I'm not fucking with it.
No,
But
come on.
I understand why niggas do it if you like a certain look, and is what I learned too. It ain't another one of them motherfuckers.
It ain't.
No.
It's one on one.
So I get it.
Oh, it's 1 and 1.
One of
You
one,
ain't gonna
yeah.
see a nigga with this from Berlin, and then you be like, oh, my man got.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, damn.
That's why it's like
Yeah.
that.
1 and 1.
It's a 1 and 1.
Oh, I got
Right.
to, yeah.
I shop where you will see another nigga shaped like me
Right.
with the same
Same
shit
outfit
on.
on.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Shout out to Doug on 47th and Ashland.
Oh, dude.
I
He got on your shit.
But what made me realize why niggas shop like that, because when I went shopping, I had my outfit on the counter at the spot I shop at.
For sure.
So another nigga walk in like, hey, Doug,
let me
you
get
got that in my
Right.
size? I said,
Oh, shit.
that's why my man shop
Yeah.
where he shop.
Yeah.
Because a nigga shaped more tripped out than me went and bought the
Yeah.
same. I said, oh,
Yeah.
no, I had a 4X. This nigga needed a 7. I said,
Damn.
nah, I got to shop at Balenciaga now.
7.
Yeah, because he,
that nigga
he,
needed a 7X.
but he had one.
Doug go up to a 12X.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about that. You smart.
What store you shopping at? They got
Big
7.
and tall on 47th and Ashland.
They still here?
Only fat niggas know it. Remus ain't that big.
Man, Remus.
Shout
He
out
should know what that
Remus, you
said.
know about Doug on 47?
Come on, bro.
You lying. You know about Doug on 4. If you ever in the city, just walk. If you see somebody fat, be like, you fuck with Doug on. They be like,
That's too far.
Doug, all the big niggas shopping out 47th and
Damn.
Ashland.
Dang.
Go in there one day, be like, y'all got my size. They gonna be like, get the fuck out
Out
of
of
here.
here, yeah. Little dude, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I got to go to KNG for
Where,
sure.
where you shop at in Chicago, man?
Me? Where do I shop?
Yeah.
Oh, everywhere. Anywhere they got little bitty stuff at. Baby Gap.
Little bitty.
Man, just not for real. Because I go to a lot of places, man, and a lot of stuff just is so big for me. Like, even they smalls be bigger. I'm like, oh, I can't even get an Echo small.
You need small shit.
Yeah, I can't get an Echo. Shout out to Echo. I don't know who wear that, but I'm just saying, I can't wear it. Certain things, man, I got to go to Little Bitty Men.
You gotta go to Children's Place.
Children's Place, yes.
Yeah.
I can get a lot of little
You
stuff.
get it.
All they larges and extra larges
you
fit
go
me.
to Children's
Good.
Place.
I got a question. What was Jokes and Oaks for you?
Man, a sanctuary. It was actually a sanctuary because that's where you would see some of the top comics. Not only that, that's where you could really kick it at with all of us. It was like, especially at that time, I was really kicking it in the streets at the time as far as like trying to go out every night, all that, because, that's what we had to do for real. And I think, man, Jokes and Oaks just gave you so much of a spirit, man. No matter if you was on the show or not, you just wanted to watch.
And you had to almost be somebody to go up.
Yeah.
You
On that
was
Wednesday.
working your way to becoming.
Especially on Reels, what they do Wednesday.
Yeah.
If he put you up,
You special.
ooh, you was real.
And Rail brought you up right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Rail gonna throw you an alley-oop.
Man.
He's going to get everybody on. It was really hard to bomb once you start learning how to do it.
It was hard to bomb.
You had to suck because the way Rail threw you the alley-oop, it wasn't nothing for you. You was going to either lay it up or you was going to dunk that bitch.
Man, I love
Yeah,
that. Man, I love
yeah.
that night. What they
Yeah.
do Wednesdays,
And
man.
did you know about the mansion?
Did I know about the mansion? It was a mansion?
The mansion,
he
the
ain't
parties.
know.
I ain't know. I ain't
ain't
get
know.
to see. That's what I'm saying. I went
ain't
all the way
know.
Chicago. Yeah, you see how y'all bullshit showing me now?
Yeah.
I'm 20 years later.
Yeah.
Never knew it was a mansion party.
He
Yeah.
ain't know.
I ain't know.
That was for a select few. Speaking of that, we got the original motherfuckers that started that.
Yes, sir.
That's here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into
matching party.
Yeah. the
that. Yeah, you
mansion
gonna
party.
peep. We gonna have them on.
Whoa.
We gonna have them on. We just wanna wrap you up, man. And
Okay, for sure.
appreciate you for coming out, man.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your
Anytime.
What you got coming up?
Oh
everything?
man, everything. Right now, the Sabo Museum, April 5th. I'm doing Elkhart on March 29th. I have a every Sunday.
Okay.
Every Sunday at Events by Tiffany. Come
booked
out,
me
check
yet?
it.
You got me
Yes,
a date?
I got you, man. I got you coming out, man, for sure. I'm trying to save it for a good day, but yeah, because when you get M-Dubs, I want it to be right for M-Dubs. Come on now. But yes, man. I'm actually on my way, man, to Atlanta, man. I'm going to be back and forth in Atlanta, so I'm going to be moving there. So I'll be back and forth.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Man.
Yeah, man. And it's my first time even, saying
on
that.
our show.
On y'all show,
Yes, what's
man.
up,
So
man?
I'm back and forth.
That's
man.
what's up, man.
After the middle of April.
What's up with your brothers, man? You got a brother look just like Marlon Wayans.
Man, I do. They don't do no comedy, man. This nigga don't do nothing but work at Walmart. This is crazy.
And all he do is smile. He be like,
Yeah.
Like your brother don't talk, nigga.
Nah, man, we gonna eventually put him in something, man. Because the nigga is ready for something. I'm just like, man, once we get this nigga out of Walmart, it's over with.
What is your other brother back in St. Louis?
Man,
The
the
saxophone nigga?
saxophone, man, he actually just moved to Oklahoma.
Okay.
So shouts out to Jordan J. Sax and
Jordan?
Jordan Juice.
He got Jordan.
Jordan Juice.
He must got Section 8.
Man, I don't know what he got. He just got married, 3 kids
listen,
back to back.
Only time niggas move to Oklahoma, they got an apartment with Section 8.
Well, my sister down there in Oklahoma, so
Section
he,
8,
so
all
yeah.
them motherfuckers.
Somebody told him to go on, come down. No, they giving out shit. No, they finna let you do this.
Ain't no wait list.
Yeah, you can have a pit bull in here.
Oh, shit.
You know they doing all that.
That's how we migrate. Somebody in our family tell us about a lick in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's over
we
with.
gone, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And happy as hell in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know this the best move I ever did.
Hey, man.
And let me keep my dog.
Hey, man.
Shout out your social medias.
Oh, man. Instagram, Sauce Vision, Brandon Glover on Facebook, TikTok, Official Brandon Glover, and Official Brandon Glover on Instagram, too. I got 2 of them. So, yeah, for sure.
Nigga, the only thing I don't like, it's not enough time,
It's not,
bro.
Because we got so much, I want to dig in.
I already know you
I
want
want to get in and be like, oh, yeah, and he a hater, he a hoe. Yeah, old boy, yeah. I'm at tour with dude, yeah. I want to get into some greasy shit. I want to, yeah, we finna kill him. Yeah, we finna kill him. Yeah, I want to get into that.
You can name one nigga.
One nigga I'm into it with?
One nigga.
Man, fuck old boy. You know who you is, sir. We at your ass, fam. Yeah, I'm finna call the guys. We at you. Yeah.
That's what's
I don't want to catch you at V75. I don't want to catch you at 606. You know where you at on 75th, fam. Me and my guys aren't you, boy. Yeah, I want to do all that.
Wait, but you got a show tonight.
I got a show tonight.
Where you at tonight?
Man, I'm at Events by Tiffany tonight, man. Kicking it, man. We got a good show tonight.
Who on that show?
Man, we gonna have Mo Good on there tonight, man.
Mo Good.
Yeah, Mo Good. And I might have some whoever come out.
Yeah,
whoever come
I might
out.
pop through, man.
Come on, pop through tonight, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
doing it. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Events by Tiffany is really nice in there too.
Where's that?
Out there on Torrance, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the actual address.
Okay.
I just started it. You know what I mean?
This your first show tonight?
This is actually be my second show.
Okay.
This will be my second
So it's just
show.
you and Mo Good?
It's just me and Mo Good right now.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might pull up, man.
What time to start?
It start right at like 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah,
Man.
I try to get out there quick.
Nigga, we appreciate you. It's been a long time coming. You was actually like the 3rd or 4th person
That's supposed to
we
be.
wanted to
Yeah.
get.
For sure, for
Your
sure.
Schedule been so busy.
Oh man,
I'm
love.
glad you was able to come in today, nigga. I fuck with you.
Man,
we
come
don't,
on.
We don't give you no award because you know, like, I don't think a lot of people know.
The reason why
We give people awards who've been in the game 25
years.
Okay, okay.
So we
I'm almost there, but I ain't there yet.
almost.
Yeah.
So, because people be on our ass like, why y'all
Why you
ain't
ain't-
get
yeah,
hot sauce?
yeah.
Or what? That's why, we. But
Okay.
he get a cup.
I did get a cup though. I did get a cup.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come back, man. I love this
Anytime,
platform, bro.
man. I
We got to get into it, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't just to say fuck none of them niggas, bro. I wanted to say fuck all them, bro. I'm telling you, it's so many niggas I wanted to say fuck, bro. Yeah,
Say
just
it.
fuck everybody. All right. Well, look, man, since we into it, all them niggas out there in LA, man, I'm tired of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know what's going on up in here, man. Don't try to act like when I get to LA, tell me some damn, I ain't even know how long you in town. Nigga, you know I live here. Yeah, I ain't never leaving, bro. Stop stop asking people that, man. We tired of that, man. We never leaving.
Yo, they always ask you when you stay.
How long you in town?
You out here, like they be worried, right?
Yeah, they worried, man.
I'm
worried.
Yeah, I'm out here for a few days. I'm leaving, nigga. I ain't trying to be in Ghostbusters 3, nigga.
Yeah, no, we trying to be in it. I be lying and shit. I'm out here with Sprite. Yeah, I'm finna do a little Sprite commercial. Yeah, they finna give me 100,000 Friday. That nigga Brandon T. Jackson be like, damn, they finna give you 100,000? That's light work. They should have did this. Yeah. I'm like, oh, Brandon, come on, get your rich ass on. I'm tired of you, bro. Tired of Brandon T. Jackson, which I love you, sir. But nah, he always do some crazy shit. He asked me for money in front of other people, so he could. Yeah. No, he want to see what's in my pocket.
Right. I need you to help me get some St. Louis niggas, dog.
Oh no, I got you.
I need you to be the
man.
pipeline.
I'm gonna be the pipeline, man, because you gotta bring Arvin on here.
Yeah,
because Arvin got a story,
I would
man.
love to get Arvin Mitchell.
Yeah, you know his story, right?
Nah, I don't.
Okay, you know he came in just to give you a little bit. You know he the one that.
You tell us off air.
Okay, I'll tell you off. All right, I'll tell you.
We'd love to have Jesse.
You gotta have Jesse, Darius Bradford. You gotta get his story too. Yeah. So
Lil Marvin.
Lil Marvin. Damn, Lil Marvin. You back out here after I took you off. I took you off, Lil Marvin. You back out here. Oh, that's crazy, Lil Marvin back out here.
Yeah.
Man, I love you, little dude.
Yeah, man. Fuck with KJ. What's KJ?
KJ.
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
Shout
Kenny,
out
man.
Kenny.
A long time guy, man. Been having it ever since
Shout
Two
out
Brothers.
to them, man.
That's a pipeline for St. Louis.
Yeah.
He always keep a room no matter what.
He do.
Yeah.
And he booked me. I ain't done it in a while, you know.
I heard you did your thing.
Yeah,
I heard you did your thing when you came down there.
Yeah, I be getting busy a little bit.
Yeah, They know about you.
I love when niggas be like, hey, who was that big dude? I be like, yeah.
Dude came down here and killed.
Yeah.
He was a nigga named M. Dub's household.
Yeah, that's the best compliment. Niggas would be at the shows and they'll call a nigga in the shot. Like Leon texted me one night, like, nigga, my boy just texted me like, you and that bitch, ripping that bitch. I'm like, yeah.
For sure.
Because you never know who at your spots, who at the shows, man. So
you never know.
I always put that work in, and that's something I looked at you, like, wherever you be performing, you never take your foot off the gas.
Oh no.
Always go
man,
hard.
because I gotta show him I'm really this every time. I'm like, no, I don't stop.
Don't.
I know you want me to stop. I'm not. I'm getting better and better, you asshole. I'm actually starting to learn myself because that's what it is. Okay. And I'm gonna say this too before we end out. Learning yourself and finding your point of view on stage, man.
That's everything.
That's everything. That's why I want people to know you can't just get on the internet and just learn this job. Okay. The reason I say that, because it take you a couple of years to first learn how to tell a joke, right? Then once you learn how to tell a joke, it take you a couple of years to be comfortable, right, in your own skin. Then it take you another couple of years to actually find out what you're doing, what your point of view actually is. So when you go through all of those metamorphoses of steps, that's when we can tell when you're doing. That's why I say I know you're going through the steps right now. You didn't went through. You already got past booty wop, and woody wop.
I done saved the princess a few times.
That's what I'm saying.
I got my turtle freeze. I know how to get fireballs when I'm little. Yeah, niggas don't know how to play Mario Brothers, nigga.
And you know who M Dubs is. You know that's the biggest thing when I see you. I be like, dog, dude know who he is. He don't try to be nobody else. But M Dubs.
Why be somebody else? Just be you. Everybody else take it, bro.
For real.
I can only be M Dubs.
There we go.
That's been our show.
Man.
We out, man. Love and respect. Hot Sauce, St. Louis, Nelly, Murphy Lee, Ali.
Man.
Apologize. Off stage.
Off stage.
Don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even smell what the rock is cooking. If this rap don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the